Starbucks and grabbed us some road trip food before we left. So I got a, this is something that my friend Quinn drinks all the time, but it's a pumpkin chai, but I also got a shot of espresso in it because we've got a bit of a long drive and I kind of got up at 5:30 this morning. So I got that as a drink, and then we each got a breakfast sandwich, and we're gonna stop at A&W along the way at like one of the on routes, but this is just to tide us over till then because it's like 6:45, so we're a little hungry. We're like leaving like a little bit later than we wanted to, but c'est la vie, and we'll still make it there in decent-ish time, like shortly after 10, probably, maybe 10:30. This is the start of a lovely long weekend and heading all the way up to Georgian Bay, and I'm very excited to have you guys along with us. So Griffin's filming right now, and you might catch some more clips while we're driving. Groot's in the back.
Say hi, Groot. I don't know if they can tell I'm holding the camera because it's so steady. It's like it's a professional cameraman or something.
Wow, amazing, thank you.
No problem.
We also got Susie Q, so we're probably gonna eat
Panning.
one of, or two of them, maybe, on the way over. And yeah, that's all for now. So the lighting is really bad, but that's just what it is when it's dark out and you only have the lights in your car to light anything. But we just stopped at the en route for a quick bathroom break, and then we're gonna head back out on the road. So we're just at the Napanee en route. It's like approximately halfway, honestly, between Ottawa and Oshawa. So just a quick stop because I chugged my coffee. I finished that in like 30 minutes when we started the drive, so I've had to pee for a little while now. But yeah, we're gonna hop back on the road in a minute. We might stop for food because actually all of the food at like the en routes is closed. It all closes at like 8 because of like panorama reasons. So obviously it just closes earlier because they don't want their staff there as long, don't have as many staff available to work, whatever. So we didn't really think about that before we left, but that's something to think about for when we come back on Monday. So it's what it is, but I think we might pull off and grab some food too because I know that Griffin's hungry. Okay, we just ordered some food. I got a Beyond Meat burger and I get it with cheese, no pickles, and then I get the spicy habanero jalapeno sauce from the chicken burger on it because it's really good. And then you got the chicken burger and a breakfast sandwich. So we love all day breakfast. That's like the best invention ever in the whole world. So here we are in the orange glow of the A&W light. Wow.
Isn't it romantic?
So romantic. Good morning. It is Friday morning, 10 minutes to 8 right now, and we are just getting set to leave from Oshawa to go the rest of the way to Georgian Bay. We got in around 11, I want to say, last night, and then we stayed up making some sandwiches for food for my family, and then went to bed probably around 12:30-ish, I want to say. Then we had a good but not long enough sleep and got up this morning at around 7 to get ready to go. I took a shower last night too and redid my hair this morning, so hopefully that'll last for maybe 5 minutes and then it'll be done, but whatever. So we are, Griffin's just taking the dog for a walk right now, and his mom is also out for a walk this morning. So then she's gonna come back, we're gonna do the switch off, and we're gonna head out. We have to grab gas and coffee before we leave, because we were kind of really close to the gas last night. And then we're headed out, and the drive from here to Georgian Bay is like 2 hours, 15 minutes-ish, and it's so pretty because it's all on back roads. I'm hopeful that it won't be like too crazy with traffic because we're leaving in the morning, but you never know, it's a long weekend. A lot of people do what we did and take the Friday off and whatever, so we'll see. But because we don't have to go through Toronto, we can just kind of back road it. Hopefully it'll be fine, but I guess we'll see. But I'm just really excited to see my family and get there. Okay, we just stopped at Starbucks for a coffee and a couple of breakfast sandwiches, and then we're gonna hit the road for the rest of our road trip. It doesn't seem like there's traffic.
Don't say that at all.
I don't want to jinx it.
Why did you just say it?
I know. I let my family know around the time that we should get there, so I'm hopeful that things go smoothly. But I'm really excited. This is a really pretty drive through like backcountry roads and stuff, and like when it's light out, it's really nice to do. It's obviously not so nice when it's like pitch black, but it's nice when it's bright out and lovely. So we also have our Susie Q donuts from yesterday, so probably gonna eat this too. So I got a pumpkin spice latte made with oat milk and blonde espresso that's half sweet, and we got Beyond Meat breakfast sandwiches, which had cheese on them, and my tummy wasn't too happy after a little bit of dairy yesterday, so I guess we'll see what happens. I'm hopeful that everything's fine. We'll see. So we've had a very lovely family-filled day out on the boat. We got here, unloaded everything from the car, and then went out on the lake and anchored for the day, ate some lunch, went for a nice swim, caught up with everyone. It's really lovely. My dad and my sister and my brother-in-law are here, and my grandmother's here for the day as well. So we came back to the marina this evening to cook dinner, and I think we're staying overnight in the marina, and then in the morning we will get up and go again and stay out overnight on the lake. So it's just been a very lovely first day. The weather is so nice. It was like warm and sometimes a little bit cool, but never cold or too hot, and the lake was a little chilly, but we went out for like a 15-20 minute swim, so that was really nice. We played a couple board games, and things are just chill, and it's nice relaxing on the boat. Like, I don't know, it's the same as like people who cottage and whatever. Like, time just moves differently and priorities are lower, and I took a nap earlier and that was super nice, and it's just very chill and casual. So we ended off that evening in the marina, and then we all were able to sit together and have dinner before my grandmother headed back to Toronto. We had a delicious dinner with halloumi and fresh vegetables, and it was so good. And the next morning we went to this cute little shop in town that we love to go to and picked up a couple of things, and they have a cute little coffee shop as well, so we scooped a coffee before we headed out onto the water. So we drove out for about 2 hours to find a spot to anchor the boat, and went out on this giant floating island for part of the afternoon to just chill out. And we had some lunch out there, just some leftover sandwiches and chips and stuff. And it was a very casual afternoon. And then I came in to do some studying for my broker's exam while other people were preparing dinner, because I'd done sandwiches the day before. I had the night off for food preparation, so I got in some well-needed study time over this long weekend. After a little float on our inflatable island, which I totally forgot to take any footage of, we came back in, and I sat downstairs and did my planner for the month of September, because I'm behind on that. I was going to film a video of me doing that and then totally forgot, so I just did it today. And then I've just been studying for my Rebo exam while my sister and my brother-in-law were making dinner for us. And now we're gonna sit up here and have some lovely dinner. It's, I don't know, around 6 o'clock-ish, and we have some potato salad and some pizza with corn and onions on it. So very delicious, and I'm excited to have a little mealtime with my fam. We're having pizza for dinner. We're having marinara sauce, corn, onion, what else? Is that it? Mozzarella on them. And Amy and Jay are making dinner tonight. Got all the pizzas prepped to go, and what, we put the corn and stuff on them and then bake them?
Corn and onion mix with Italian spices and a bunch of salt and pepper, and then they go in and they're just like roasty and delicious.
That sounds very good. This first one is incredibly shaped and so beautiful, and then the last one got a little difficult. It's kind of like a beaver tail pizza. It's very French Canadian. This is the completed barbecue pizza, potato salad. Got a little beer going. Have a good meal. Then my dad made my sister and I this Screech Newfoundland flower drink, and this is our first time trying it. It's like elderflower, rum, and a bunch of lime juice in it. Oh! You don't really get the elderflower.
There's no skill involved in this game, but I am bad at it.
Or is there skill? You just upset you're losing.
No, I said I'm bad at it.
She complained.
Really
She
glad
still
I put
has
that
money in the bank and 2 properties. Excellente. I love that for all of us. Big game. He had too much Alexander Keith because he's thinner.
Locked in a private war.
Well, yes,
You
because
have
there's
to be.
two people not playing, so it's kind of hard to be at war with people who have nothing.
I've literally picked
that's
up
the easiest way to be
5
Action
Costco
cards?
guards.
Oh, okay.
Yikes.
Nice. Yeah, I had one of our rounds yesterday. I think that I had like all 1 millions and like pass goes / like double the rent and no rent cards or properties. And I was like, great.
It's like getting, what are the like bits that you get? Broken things. They start with full ones like you did with these. Bagel chips. Bagel bits or something like that.
No idea what you're talking about. The next morning, we headed out rather quickly from where we'd been anchored because there was a really bad storm and the waves were crazy. You can't tell in this video, but they were about 1 to 1.5 feet high. So it was very intense and we had to scoot out pretty quick from where we were anchored. We left at like 7 in the morning just to get out of there. So we came back to the marina to just chill out for the day so we didn't have to worry about the storm itself. Even chilling at the marina, it's just on the boat, so it's still nice, and we had a great day of playing board games, eating some good food, and just hanging out as a family. So we played Citadels, as you can see here. That's one of our very favorite games to play on the boat. Amy and Jay introduced us a couple years ago.
Opa!
Oh, that's so exciting.
Does it just burn and burn? What does it do? Does it taste like burn?
After a fancy flaming snack, we went for a brief walk over to the trailer park next to the marina, and the weather was lovely.
You want to try that again?
Yeah.
Jesus, for the content only. Oh, yeah. Okay, one more then, I guess.
Just out for a little walk. We tried to go get ice cream at the little trailer park that's next door to the marina, but unfortunately they were closed. They closed at 5 and we got there like 5 after 5, so just missed it. So it's too bad, but it's a lovely evening for a walk. A little breeze, so it's still nice in like a sweater, but warm enough that you're not covered in goosebumps. And now we're headed back to the boat, and I think Amy and Jay are gonna go on a sea-doo ride, and I may go back and do a little bit more studying for my exam, and then we'll have a nice dinner later this evening.
Did you think I was going to take it for myself?
No, I thought you were giving it to Amy.
Exactly. Well, yeah. It's her bowl.
We got dinner
We got
happening.
one
We have a little salad. We've got stuffed tomatoes and veggies. We've got macaroni and cheese. And Dad cooked another pork loin. So we got all that for dinner. We are going to eat well this evening. Making barbecue s'mores.
I do need the parking pass from your...
Goodbye, boat. We left the boat and drove straight to my uncle's new place. They built this over the past few years, and this is the first time Griffin and I actually got out to their property to see it. We had this wonderful, wonderful brunch filled with delicious items from their garden and my grandmother's amazing cooking, as well as my uncle's amazing cooking. They were showing off their garden to us. It's giant, and they've been growing incredible produce and flowers all season long, so that was really amazing. See any raspberries, Moosey?
Moose also likes to eat all the raspberries.
I can see that.
And the strawberries. Those are, I guess, his
Can you
favorite.
sit? Oh boy.
Don't show Grant. Don't tell him.
Then we headed back in for brunch, and after we all ate to our fill, my dad drove us out to go see the property nearby that he purchased. He's actually going to be building a house on fairly soon. So this is a little explanation of that from him.
So the house will be, the garage is going to stick out this way and face north in front. So it'll be L-shaped, and the garage doors will be that side. So I'll go in the other side of this pole and then L-shape into the garage, and the front door will be facing this way. And septic system should be out here somewhere. And then there's 400 acres of crown land around here. The trees you can see further back.
Yeah.
Probably about another 150 meters to 200 meters beyond those is the Bruce Trail and the top of Beaver Valley Ski Club.
Wow.
And there's like 30 or something, 40 kilometers of cross-country ski trails right straight back there. And they come around into the forest just up ahead where, actually, yeah, where that car is now, there's forest that comes all the way through there. And that's got cross-country ski trails all the way through it.
So I didn't capture any more footage after this. I thought I would just do a quick voiceover to finish off this video. But we really enjoyed the weekend. It was so lovely to see my family and to have us all together again. We hadn't been all together like that for, you know, about 2.5 years. So it was really restorative, and it was just a beautiful weekend. And it was so nice to go see my uncle's place because it's been done for a while and we just haven't had the chance to see it. Food was delicious, family time was the best, and yeah, we just had an amazing time. Then we drove back to Oshawa. Traffic through Toronto was kind of terrible. Went and picked up the dog from Griffin's mom, and then drove all the way back to Ottawa. And actually the traffic from Oshawa to Ottawa was pretty good. It was not that painful. And then we got home, set everything up, and went to bed after a very long but very wonderful weekend. It was the best time. Thanks for joining me on my long weekend boat trip with my family. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog and getting a little snippet into my family life. If you can leave a like below for the video, that would be great. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do. I'm trying to get into the habit of posting content a little more often. So you guys are gonna see a lot from me, but it's a lot easier to have that when I post because it's a lot easier if you're subscribed to my channel, because then you can see as soon as my content comes out. And if you ring the little notification bell as well, then you'll get notified every single time that I post a video, and they will be coming more frequently. So I encourage you to do that, and we'll see you soon. Bye, babe.